Good evening, land pirates, wanderers, and seekers. Welcome to the final chapter of the Yule Chronicles. Tonight, December 27th, we're in the quiet days between Christmas and the New Year. A time of reflection, transition, and renewal. It's the perfect moment to pause and breathe as we look back on the stories and themes of this season and ahead to the light that's coming.
Ahoy, me hearties! We've charted the murky waters of Yule's past, survived haunted holidays, and even glimpsed Christmas UFOs. But tonight we're settling our sights on something bigger. The idea that out of every dark night comes a bright new dawn. Rebirth, mates, that's what we're talking about.
And not just rebirth in the cosmic or seasonal sense, but in our own lives. The Yule season teaches us to find the light even in the shadows, to make joy in the darkness. We'll be diving into that tonight, along with thoughts on New Year's resolutions, personal renewal, and the lessons we can carry forward.
And of course, we've got plenty of listener stories, reflections, and even some resolutions to share. So grab a mug of something warm, settle in, and let's chart this final course together.
You're listening to Land Pirate Radio, where mysteries roam, shadows linger, and no stone is left unturned. Whether it's the unexplained, the strange, or the stories that make you shiver, we're here, out in the unknown, bringing it all to light.
Let's start by talking about rebirth. Throughout the Yule Chronicles, we've explored how ancient traditions centered on the idea of light returning after the solstice. In episode 1, we looked at the Norse and Celtic rituals where bonfires and evergreens symbolized resilience and hope. In episode 2, Santa Claus, whether you see him as Odin or Saint Nick, became a figure of generosity and renewal, spreading light in the form of kindness.
But rebirth ain't just about the sun coming back. It's about what we do with the time we've got. The ancients knew this season was a chance to start fresh. They didn't just sit around waiting for the days to get longer. They made the darkness an opportunity. Feasts, stories, rituals, they create their own light.
And that's what we can learn from them today. Yes, this time of year can be tough. It's dark, cold, and for many, it's a season of grief or struggle. But even in that darkness, there's an opportunity to create joy, to find meaning, and to prepare for brighter days ahead.
Think about it this way, mates. The darkness ain't a punishment. It's a pause. A time to gather your strength, reflect on the year gone by, and decide who you're gonna be when the light comes back.
Let's talk about that pause for a moment. This idea of finding joy in the darkness. Because let's face it, life isn't always bright and easy, and the holiday season can amplify those feelings. But it's in these quiet, dark moments that some of the most profound growth happens.
It's like when you're out at sea on a starless night. It's easy to feel lost, but that's when you learn to trust your compass, or maybe even find new constellations you didn't notice before. The darkness teaches you something if you let it.
Exactly. In episode 11, we talked about surviving the season of shadows. One thing that stood out to me from our listener stories was how many people found small joys even in hard times. A kind word, a quiet walk, or just a simple act of lighting a candle. These moments may seem small, but they're powerful. They're how we create light in the darkness.
So here's a thought for all ye listeners. Don't rush to banish the darkness. Sit with it for a while. Find the beauty in it, the stillness, that quiet. It's not emptiness, it's potential.
As we stand on the edge of a new year, it's a natural time to think about renewal. Resolutions, plans, fresh starts, they're all part of this rebirth we've been talking about. But here's the thing about resolutions. They don't have to be massive or life-changing.
You don't have to swear off chocolate or run a marathon to make a resolution, mates. Sometimes it's as simple as saying, I'm gonna be kinder to myself this year, or I'm gonna call me mum more. Small steps lead to big changes.
One of my resolutions is to stay present, to focus on the here and now instead of worrying about what's ahead. It's something I've struggled with, especially during the holidays, but this season has reminded me to slow down and savor the moment.
And me, I'm resolving to spend more time listening. Listening to the sea, to the folks around me, and even to myself. There's wisdom in the quiet, you know.
Listeners, we'd love to hear your resolutions too. Big or small, they're all part of the journey. And if you're not sure where to start, maybe think about what brought you joy this year and how you can carry that forward.
This year, my resolution is to be more present with my kids. The holidays reminded me how quickly they're growing up, and I want to make sure I'm really there for the little moments.
I lost someone this year, and Christmas was tough. But hearing your show about finding joy in the darkness helped. My resolution is to honor their memory by living fully, doing things they love, like baking and hiking. I love the episode about time slips. It got me thinking about how precious time is. My resolution is to stop procrastinating and start pursuing my dream of writing a book.
Gold. I don't need a crown. I don't need treasures buried in the ground. I just want a ship and a crew that's true. A life on the waves, sailing with you. I won't be wishing for a big feast. I'm not worried about the cold or the beast. I'll be content with the open sea, 'cause all that I need is you with me. 'Cause all I want for Christmas is booty. That's it, just some booty. No gold, no gems, just a map to the chest. That's all I need, no more, no less. I just want you here with me, sailing the seas on a pirate spree. All I want for Christmas is booty, and you, and you, and you. The wind in the sails, the stars in the night, the rum and the fun and the lantern's light will plunder the shores and make merry sound in the name of the pirate life we found. Anything from the shore, just the ocean's call and the sea's roar. We'll set sail together, just us two, 'cause all that I need is you with me. All I a chest full of booty. No need for fancy gifts or a chest full of gold, just a pirate life and tales untold. I just want you by my side, riding the waves, taking it in stride. All I want for Christmas is booty, and you, and you, and you!
Arr, matey, it's not about the gold or the riches. It's about sailing the seas with your crew, and maybe finding a little treasure along the way. But mostly, it's you, my first mate.
All I want for Christmas is booty. That's it, just some booty. No need for a crown or jewels, it's true. I just want to sail the seas with you. All I want for Christmas is booty. And you, and you, and you.
As we close out the Yule Chronicles, I want to leave you with this. Renewal doesn't have to be grand or dramatic. It can be as simple as lighting a candle in the dark, taking a deep breath, or choosing kindness for yourself and others. The darkest nights of the year are behind us, but their lessons remain. They've taught us resilience, reflection, and the power of creating light.
As we sail into the new year, remember, every day's a chance for renewal. Whether ye make big resolutions or just take things one step at a time, it's all part of the journey.
On the deck of Alice, neath the stars so bright, the Yule logs glowing in the winter night. With a mug of grog and a hearty cheer, we'll tell the tale of a pirate's year. Yo ho ho, it's Christmas on the sea, with jingle bells and a pine cone tree. Land pirates gathered, the wind sings low, a merry, merry Christmas wherever we go. Hey! Gilded halls or a feast so grand, but we've got our kin and a steady hand. The stockings hang by the captain's chair, while the ghost of Yule fills the salty air. Yo ho ho, it's Christmas on the sea, with jingle bells and a pine cone tree. Land pirates gathered, the wind sings low, a merry, merry Christmas wherever we go. Hey! And tides we've sailed all year, but on this night there's joy and cheer. The stars above like a treasure map guide us home to the world's kind lap. So raise a toast to the ones we love, to the Christmas star shining high above. From Alice's deck to the world beyond, we'll share the warmth of this pirate song. On the sea, with jingle bells and a pine cone tree. Land pirates gathered, the wind sings low, a merry, merry Christmas wherever we go. Hey! From Land Pirate Radio, a wish takes flight. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
So, land pirates, what light will you bring into 2025? What sparks will you nurture? Whatever they are, know that you're not alone. We're all navigating this vast sea together, and there's always a horizon ahead.
Fair winds and bright stars, me hearties, until we meet again. May your lanterns burn steady and your spirits shine brighter still.
Ye merry Captain Jeb, let nothing you dismay. For plundered gold and treasures vast you've stored along the way, to save us all from dreary lives and show us pirate sway. Oh, tidings of rum and ale, rum and ale. Oh, tidings of rum and ale. So wild your ship did sail through tempests fierce and wide. Your cunning and your crew prevailed, no storm could break your stride. From taverns deep to ocean sweep, your legend far and wide. Oh, tidings of daring tales, daring tales. Oh, tidings of daring tales. Roared, the blades did clash, yet never did you yield. A treasure map, a hidden stash, all secrets you revealed. Your heart is bold, your laugh is gold, in every port you've healed. Oh, tidings of adventure grand, adventure grand. Oh, tidings of adventure grand. Here's to you, our Captain Jeb, our leader fierce and true. With cutlass bright and lantern lit, we'll always follow you. May winds be fair, the stars alight, to guide your stalwart crew. Oh, tidings of pirate cheer, pirate cheer. Oh, tidings of pirate cheer.
Ahoy, me magical mates. Gather round, for tonight we're taking a little detour from our usual Yule Chronicles to explore the wizarding world of Harry Potter. You might be wondering, Jeb, what in the name of Merlin's beard does Harry Potter have to do with the Yule Chronicles? Well, let me tell ye, there's magic in them books that ties right into the themes we've been exploring all season. And if you think about it, Christmas is always woven into the tapestry of Harry's story. From the warm, cozy Yule celebrations at Hogwarts to moments of reflection and renewal, it's all there. Let's start with the obvious, Christmas in Harry Potter. Every book gives us a glimpse of the holiday season, and it's always a moment of magic, warmth, and sometimes a bit of mischief. Remember Harry's very first Christmas at Hogwarts? That boy had never known the joy of a real Christmas before. He grew up in that miserable cupboard under the stairs with the Dursleys, who treated him worse than a barnacle on a ship's hull. But then come Christmas. Harry gets his first real present. A hand-knitted jumper from Molly Weasley, bless her heart. And what else? An invisibility cloak that once belonged to his father, passed down like a treasure from the past. Now, if that ain't a moment of rebirth and connection to his roots, I don't know what is. Now let's talk about one of the most iconic Yule moments in the series, the Yule Ball from the Goblet of Fire. The magical celebration ties directly to ancient Yule traditions, like feasts, music, and revelry. It's a time for community and connection, much like the Yule festivals we've explored in episode 1. But here's something deeper. During the ball, there's a tension between the joy of the moment and the dark shadows looming just beyond. The Triwizard Tournament is a dangerous game, and Voldemort's power is growing. Yet for one night, the students come together to dance, laugh, and celebrate. That's the beauty of Yule, both in the wizarding world and in ours. It reminds us to find joy even when the darkness feels overwhelming. It's a moment to breathe, to reflect, and to recharge for what's ahead. Now let's talk about gifts in Harry Potter. Gifts aren't just about the given, they're about what they represent. The invisibility cloak had linked to Harry's parents. The Marauder's map, a reminder that mischief is always an option. Even Dobby's humble sock becomes a symbol of freedom and hope. It's like we talked about in episode 2. The spirit of giving runs deep in Christmas traditions, and Harry's world is no different. But not all gifts are tangible, are they? Dumbledore gave Harry something priceless, knowledge and trust. That's the magic of the season, mates. It ain't just about what's under the tree. It's about what we give ourselves to the people who matter. Now let's shift course to something deeper. The constant battle between light and dark in Harry Potter. It's a theme as old as Yule itself, just as we celebrate the return of the sun after the longest night. Harry's story is all about finding light in the darkest times. Each Christmas in the series brings a moment of hope, even in the face of terrible trials. Take the Order of the Phoenix when Harry spends Christmas at Grimmauld Place. It's not a happy time. Sirius is brooding, Voldemort's influence is growing, and Harry feels isolated. But even in that darkness, there's a spark of light, his connection to his friends, his chosen family. That's what Christmas is about, ain't it? Finding joy and strength in the people around us, even when the world feels like it's falling apart. Now let's hear from some of ye out there in the Land Pirate crew. We ask ye to share your thoughts on Harry Potter and how it connects to the spirit of Yule. Where's what some of ye had to say? One listener writes in, Harry's story always reminds me of resilience. No matter how dark things get, there's always hope. It's the same feeling I get at Christmas. It's a time to reset and find light again. I've always loved how Christmas at Hogwarts feels so magical, but also so relatable. It reminds me that even in the chaos of life, there's always room for warmth and togetherness. The Yule Ball was my favorite part of the series. It felt like a modern twist on ancient celebrations. It reminded me that even in times of struggle, we need to make space for joy and connection. So, mates, what can we take from Harry Potter and the Yule Chronicles? For me, it's this. Both remind us that light and darkness are part of the same story. We can't have one without the other. What matters is how we face the dark, whether it's with courage, kindness, or just a warm mug of butterbeer shared with friends. And as we sail into the new year, remember, magic ain't just for wizards. It's in the choices we make, the love we give, and the hope that we carry. So, light your lanterns, mates, and let's keep the magic alive.
Silent night, stormy night, wind and waves put the crew to flight. Ghostly lanterns in the dark, glowing bright on Alice's ark. Sing me hearties, bold and free, sail the depths of mystery. Hoist the sails, the spirits call, through the mist where the shadows fall. Sing me lads, let the tales unfold. Pirate hearts are brave and bold. Silent seas, haunted breeze, phantom ships drift with chilling ease. Legends rise from the depths below, mermaid songs and a spectral glow. Drink me hearties to the night, raise a toast to the ghostly sight. Hoist the sails, the spirits call, through the mist where the shadows fall. Sing me lads, let the tales unfold. Pirate hearts are brave and bold. Tales take flight, land pirate radio burns so bright. Stories spun round the lantern's gleam, of haunted shores and the strangest dreams. Roam me hearties across the sea, chasing endless mystery. Hoist the sails, the spirits call, through the mist where the shadows fall. Sing me lads, let the tales unfold. Pirate hearts are brave and bold. Hoist the sails, the spirits call, through the mist where the shadows fall. Sing me lads, let the tales unfold. Pirate hearts are brave and bold. Whoa!